Home Hacks, the channel where we bring much information about maintenance, cleaning, home decor, home decoration, electrical installation, electrical maintenance, building hacks, construction, maintenance, and so on. So we want to do a maintenance of this fan. The fan got broken, and so the base cannot hold. So we want to show you what we did. So when the base was broken, there was no shaft to carry the fan, and the fan was placed on the floor like this, and then it will be working on the floor when plugged in, and then there will be nothing to hold it into position. So the fan becomes floor fan. Now we want to correct that. Let's see. It has been fixed, but I'm going to show you what we actually did when this shaft got broken. So the shaft was constructed to the base, was attached to the base by means of 4 screws that we have at the base here. There are 4 screws. Each screw has a nut at the back of the base. As you can see here, we have the nuts. So by the time you unscrew them, then we can bring out these shafts, which serve to hold the fan in place. And that is the only way by which the plastic is held in place to the shaft. So we have the screws with their nuts. So what happened was that the base of this metal was broken, and then what we see was that this shaft was no longer holding to the plastic base. Then we checked and we discovered that the pipe here that was welded to this flat metal with holes had been broken. So we took it to welding workshop, and then we were able to weld it back. You can see the welding job that was carried out. You can see the welding job. So it's welded back, and then it is now okay. So the next thing is to straighten this metal and then fix it back to the plastic base. So the plier was used to straighten the metallic plate so that it can hold well onto the plastic base. As you can see, it's well straightened now. Well straightened. Yes, you can see the welding work that was done now. Yes, that small plate was welded to that pipe, and then we now put it back onto the plastic base. The shaft, that is the shaft that is being removed now. We remove the shaft from the pipe. That is the shaft that will hold the head of the fan into position. Right, so we're going to mount it back and screw it firmly to the base so that the fan becomes a standing fan again. So that's the base, and the shaft, the pipe holding the shaft, that's the way we are going to screw it right now. Okay, there are screws, 4 screws and 4 nuts. The nuts have been fixed into the underside of the plastic base, and then we're going to screw it firmly there right now. The snap in position in this manner, just like this, before we mount the head of the fan. So as you can see, the shaft, it was made with a mechanical construction with a small plate that has a screw holes that will be attached to the plastic base. You can see on the plastic base there are 4 holes where the flat metal will be screwed down to the plastic, and then that is what we are going to do back now. We start screwing it back. As you can see now, the 4 screws are being put into the holes, and the screws, they have nuts at the underside of the plastic base to hold them together, to hold the metallic plate to the plastic base. That's what we are just doing right here. So we carefully screwed the 4 of them back to position, and then when you start, you screw one first, then you screw the one that is across diagonally before you screw the other 2, and then you make sure that you don't screw one firmly to the end before you fix the other 4, the other 3. So that is what we have done now. We have fixed it into the position. Next, we put the base cover. You can see the base now to cover the screw down. That's the base cover. Put it onto the pipe, and it goes down to the cover so that the screws will not be seen by anyone. That's the next job, and that's what we have done. That's the shafts now. And the next one is to put the screw of the shafts onto the shaft so that we can screw the head of the fan to it. The base has been fixed, right? Now we want to mount the fan on top of the base. So this is the shaft. Shaft is raised up now and is screwed in position. Fastened into position now. Then the fan can be mounted back on the shaft, firmly mounted like this, and then the screw, you can see the screw here, screwed in to hold the head of the fan to the shaft. That is it. The fan come back into life. Alright. So now we can now once again have a standing fan. It's now standing as it should. Alright, don't forget to like and share this video, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel and become a member of this channel also, so that you can gain the membership benefits from me and from YouTube. Until another time, bye bye.